Donald Trump. GoFundMe Trickles past $1 million as MAGA tries to raise $355 million for the ex-president. While former President Donald Trump's legal bills pile up, his MAGA supporters are doing everything in their power to lessen the burden on him. From buying his $400 gold sneakers, to even creating a GoFundMe on behalf of Trump to help him pay off his $355 million fine from his New York City fraud trial. The GoFundMe, which was created shortly after his verdict was revealed on February 16th, has now exceeded $1 million. Almost 20,000 donations made to Donald Trump GoFundMe. Following his $355 million verdict, Trump's supporters wasted no time setting up a GoFundMe with the goal of raising all the money he needs to pay his hefty fine. The fundraiser, launched by ardent MAGA fan Elena Cardone, was described as a call to all business owners and entrepreneurs to rally in defense of all businesses and for a man who has never hesitated to stand in defense of us. Elena, who is the wife of real estate mogul and multimillionaire Grant Cardone, added that the fundraiser is not merely about raising the ruling amount. It's about making a stand. It's about showing that when one of us is targeted for championing the values that make America great, he does not stand alone. As of now, the GoFundMe page created on Trump's behalf has raised over $1,073,488 from nearly 20,000 MAGA donations 7 days after its creation. While it is still miles away from reaching the $355 million goal, the donations don't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. Donald Trump asks judge to delay enforcing $355 fine for 1 month. Amid MAGA's attempts to help Trump pay his debt, the former president has made a request to Judge Arthur Engoron to delay the enforcement of his $355 million fine from his New York fraud trial. Trump was also barred from doing business in New York for the next 3 years. In a letter to the judge, Trump's lawyer accused the New York State Attorney General, Letitia James, of being in an unseemly rush to enforce the court's decision by swiftly submitting a proposal for Engoron to sign shortly after the ruling. According to Trump's legal rep, the defendant will request the court stay enforcement of that judgment for 30 days if the judge decides to enter the Attorney General's judgment. Trump's attorney also notes, per CNN, given that the court-appointed monitor continues to be in place, there is no prejudice to the Attorney General in briefly staying enforcement to allow for an orderly post-judgment process, particularly given the magnitude of judgment. In a court filing on Thursday, the New York State Attorney General's office challenged Trump's motion, claiming there was no room for further debate. A lawyer for the state also said that Trump's attorney failed to offer any justification for the 30-day extension they are requesting. NYAG Letitia James will seize the ex-president's assets if he is unable to pay $355 fine. In an interview with ABC News, Letitia James revealed that she was prepared to seize Trump's assets if he was unable to pay his hefty $355 million fine. If he does not have funds to pay off the judgment, then we will seek judgment enforcement mechanisms in court, and we will ask the judge to seize his assets, James told the news outlet. James reaffirmed that her office would not hesitate to confiscate Trump's assets, referencing the former president's 40 Wall Street building specifically, if he is unable to find the money to satisfy the court-ordered disgorgement. She noted that she was very confident with the strength of her case on appeal. We are prepared to make sure that the judgment is paid to New Yorkers, and yes, I look at 40 Wall Street each and every day, James said. The Attorney General also slammed Trump's claims about there being no victims in the case. Financial frauds are not victimless crimes. He engaged in this massive amount of fraud. It wasn't just a simple mistake, a slight oversight. The variations are wildly exaggerated, and the extent of the fraud was staggering. James added, if average New Yorkers went into a bank and submitted false documents, the government would throw the book at them, and the same should be true for former presidents.
Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment to help us out.